Welcome back to Gothic 3. Last time, I believe we made a 75 reputation with Trellis, and we have wait a moment, we forgot to get the alchemist. Alright, let's look for the alchemist guy. I was going to head back to Trellis, but I need to find that alchemist. That's not him, that's the guy with the... There we go.
No, please, don't hurt me. It wasn't me.
Poor guy has a clipping beard. Let's see.
Hold on. What have you been up to? Out with it.
Nothing. I'm just a simple farmer doing my job. Believe me.
You're no farmer. You're a runaway alchemist. You work for the orcs in Trellis.
Please don't give me away. I'll give you all my gold. But don't tell anyone I'm hiding here, all right?
Did you just say something about gold?
I'll give you 150 gold coins if you leave me alone. That's all I have.
Why did you run away from Trellis anyway?
Can you imagine how the orcs treat you when you aren't a fighter? You're always getting pushed around and humiliated. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Give me your gold and I'll let you go.
Oh, thank you, stranger. May Enos bless you. Here's your gold. And thank you again.
Show me your goods.
And he actually does have 7,000 gold, so let's sell some stuff. We already have 80 reputation with Trellis, so there's really no reason to send him back there. It's just a hassle escorting an NPC, you know? Let's see, can't sell that. Might as well sell these caskets, I guess. I don't think they're used for anything at all. Claws, deer antlers. And let me just trade this.
What? Hey, you! What are you doing sneaking around?
Wow. Alright, let's head back to Trellis. Where's that Trellis stone?
Now you're going to bleed.
Bandits! Was not expecting that.
Stop right there.
The brave bandit. Okay. Wait, does that say hilarious bandit?
Well done. Am I good or am I good?
Why is he hilarious? What? Why was he hilarious? Huh. I don't know. Maybe it was his haircut. I think he did have kind of a weird haircut. Not sure though. Who wanted to bring the Actually, we need to head in here and talk to what's his name.
Moras are nothing but trouble. Moras are nothing but trouble.
I forgot, what's the deal down here? Oh yeah. Let's be sneaky.
Too hard. Too hard. Too hard.
And we really need to learn pick difficult locks. I mean, really need to learn that. There's a room just like that in Geldern, which is the next town we'll be going to, with a very nice helmet in it.
Stop! Not one step further!
Let me in.
All right, but behave yourself.
Don't you like that? They say, stop, no step further, let me in. Alright. Tankard, pipe, lockpick. Alright, let's talk to what's his name.
Why are you disturbing my council of war? Speak!
Council of War? The war is over.
Little smartass. You humans have been subdued. No serious threat can be expected from you anymore. Nevertheless, I must attend to the balance of power in this part of the country.
Who could challenge the power of the orcs?
I said nothing of challenge. I said balance of power. The Hashishin are our allies. They let us conduct excavations in their desert. Furthermore, they grant us unobstructed access to their desert and their cities. For that, we pay them a heap of gold. But despite their friendship, someone has to make sure they don't get too strong. And that is my task.
You're preparing for a war with the Hashishin?
We are on the edge of the desert here. If the Hashishin send a sizable army into the Midlands, I will get warning from here first. If this castle falls, nothing will stop the Hashishin from entering the Midlands. I want to prevent that.
These guys have a loose tongue.
Tell me more about your alliance with the Hashishin.
The Hashishin were very helpful in the war against the Moras. They took care of that part of the world which we orcs rarely visit. The desert. Furthermore, we pray to the same god, Belial. It was a strategic decision to make an alliance with them.
What about the rebels?
Yes, right. They still exist too. And you say the war is over. Bah! The rebels raid the farms, blockade the pass to the desert, and rob us whenever they can. They're said to have a major camp up in the west. They call it Nemora. I would love to eradicate Nemora, but I have other worries at the moment. As you know, I would richly reward anyone who manages to smash that camp to bits. If I can afford it, of course.
How are the excavations going?
We're digging like lunatics all over the world to find the divine artifacts. So far, our efforts haven't borne as much fruit as we hoped. Only Belial knows if the amulet from the temple in the east really is a divine artifact.
I want your divine artifact.
Why should I give it to you?
It's of no value to you.
Nonsense. I have other problems, Mora. I still don't have enough gold to keep our part of the agreement with the Hashishin. That cutthroat of a Hashishi, Kabir, has been waiting for an answer from me for days. What do you think will happen if he doesn't get his accursed gold soon? I say we exterminate them.
Alright, I'm not sure if clicking this will start a quest, but anyway, the deal here is we have to bring him 50,000 gold coins, which we have enough to do right now. But I think the amulet is like, I'm trying to remember which one it is. I know it's not the plus 50 life energy. So I definitely don't want to do this right now. I want to spend that money on armor somewhere. So let's just end this here. We can always come back here to Trellis, you know, later. Because we're pretty much done with this town already, by the way. Just like all the other towns, we've... Here, let me look at the map. You know, ferrying up here... I don't really do ferrying before I go into Varen. Usually stick to ferrying right before I go into Nordmar. After I do Vanguard, actually. Because in Vanguard, you get a teleport stone that takes you to this side of the city. So it's basically... kind of telling you after you do Vanguard you're supposed to go to Ferring and then up into Nordmar, I guess. We have Geldern and Silden still. So, and then this whole part of the world right here is really big. There's a lot of different caves and stuff. Not sure I really want to do a bunch of random stuff with the rangers and whatnot right now. It's a really irritating part of the game is right here because you can just get lost in here. And these maps are not very detailed when it comes to locations of like the rangers and stuff. In fact, I don't even know where the waterfalls are on this map. You'd think they'd make a big deal about them. I guess they're right here. Yeah, because this is all land right here. This isn't another sea. It's not like this is a stretch of land.
You only have one
I always get mixed up. Anyway, I guess on to Geldern. First thing I want to do there is pick up resist poison, resist disease. And we leveled up again, so we should have 25. Yep. So yeah, we're moving along. Moving right along. Great frame per second right here. No idea what happened there. Yeah, what is up with the FPS right here? It's smooth. Okay. What was that one quest? Something about this orc camp here. So you destroy the orcs in and around. Oh, that's for that one place. Just looking for through the quest for a second. Right here. A farm west of Trellis, so this would be it. No, don't think I want to do that right now. But if anyone wants to say in the comments, you know, that's really easy or there's another way to do it that I'm forgetting about, then go ahead. We really need a new piece of armor. Might as well clear out the snappers here. And I guess I was thinking about a different place. Nope, there's the snapper. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Hey look, we get to do to them what they're doing to us. Man, I hope this doesn't make the game too easy. So yeah, not really doing anything here except for picking up some plants. There was a house with some rangers up here that I was going to go to next. What is that plant right there in the middle of the road? And a strange mushroom. If you don't pick him up right when you see him, you'll forget. A lot of strange mushrooms right here. Wow, a whole lot of them. Anyway, I don't think there's anyone named in here. They all just have adjectives like attentive ranger, careful ranger. And, let's go ahead and talk to him.
You're too loud. You're scaring off all the game. I am Torn, druid and warrior of Adnos, and you are different from the others.
Where do you think you know me from?
You are restless, Decider, without a country. I know that. You are like me. If you are in one place too long, you no longer feel alive.
You are a warrior of Adnos?
See what the beasts of Beliar have done in their avarice? There are very few humans who can live free and without fear. I am the terror that will fall upon the orcs if they dare to attack the woods.
The man with the disappearing mustache. If you look when he talks, it goes away.
The orcs believe that you destroyed a farm near Trellis.
And they're damn right. I did. Humans like those farmers who work for the orcs only make things worse for everyone. I can't stand by and watch while humans let themselves be enslaved just to extend their miserable existence. Better dead than a lackey of that brood of Beliar. I won't rest until the seed of evil has vanished from our woods.
Show me your goods.
And, I really want some new armor. What are we using right now? That's Diego's stuff. We're using leather armor, aren't we? Man, that sucks. Everything has to have a faction attached to it. It can't be just like standard issue metal armor. Well, let's see,
Teach me to fight like a druid.
I know who you are, Decider. And so, I also know that your path is not determined by the gods. How do I know that you won't use the power of the druid stones against us druids?
Put me to the test.
Go to Geldern and convince the humans there to fight at your side against the orcs. Then, I will teach you druid magic, Decider.
Tell me about the druid stones.
They are the sacred stones of Adnos, the source of our being. They are 6 in number, 6 like the number of their masters. In each of them lives the power of an animal. My stone is the stone of the snapper.
alright, and with that, we'll probably end the episode here. Head on to Geldern in the next time. A couple of things you can really mess up the game with in Geldern, one of which is a, hey look, it's a little snapper. Hello, snapper. Come on. Attack me. Yeah, that is really easy now that I have the rhythm down. Anyway, what I was saying is, in Geldern you can really mess up the town progression there. There's a few quests with the druids and the orcs that interlock a lot, and there's only a few opportunities to do a couple of them, like kill a certain person without basically overthrowing the whole town. I'll try to get the order right. I will end with this. If anyone knows a good... oh, hey, there's a dead guy on the post. If anyone knows where a good piece of armor is that I can get right now that is not faction-tied, let me know, because I'm used to... I don't know what patch did it, but these armors never had a faction attached to them that I know of. Maybe I'm just wrong, but... I don't know. Anyway, I will end with that. If you know a good armor. It's a snapper. I'm not going to fight him right now. So yeah, Geldern. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.